Admiral Hari Kumar, PVSM, AVSM, ADC, Chief of Naval Staff, Dr. Samir V. Kamath, Secretary DDR&D and Chairman DRDO, Air Marshal Chopra, DG CAPS, Lieutenant General Khandare in the audience, Shri Rajkumar Sharma, President, All India Council for Robotics and Automation, AICRA, esteemed veterans present here today, serving officers from the armed forces and also from the Central Armed Police Forces, our valued partners from the industry, members from the media, members from the friendly foreign countries, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. I'm indeed privileged to be extending a vote of thanks on behalf of the AICRA and CENJOS. Most grateful to the CNS and Secretary DRDO for sparing their valuable time, and despite various commitments to share their thoughts on an issue of such great significance to all of us. A word about CENJOS. CENJOS was raised as an MOD initiative consequent to the Group of Ministers report as a follow-up to the Kargil Review Committee. CENJOS came into being in 2007 as a think tank for promoting jointness, integration and transformation in the Indian Armed Forces. One of the main charters of CENJOS is to facilitate free dialogue and discussions on all issues which have a bearing on joint warfare and on formulation of independent policy options. It is with respect to the transformation and the involvement and the employment of these transformative technologies that the CENJOS has been holding some forums and discussions on various new disruptive technologies at various junctures. Artificial intelligence is recognized to be one such major transformation that is impacting us all. AI has become a reality in today's world, and with the rise of fourth industrial revolution, it is assuming greater and greater importance. Due to the intrinsic computing and decision-making capabilities to mine and exploit data efficiently, it is felt that the AI, ML, and robotics has great amount of employment within the armed forces. Today, all three armed forces are using AI and robotics in their unique ways. Military AI capabilities today are helping defense leaders at all levels to make better and more timely decisions, right from the battlefield to the operation centers that we have. It is finding ways into planning tools and decision support systems. Tools and software related to collection and fusion of intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance data, leading to enhancing the domain awareness and in various fields, including the marine, the air, and also on the land domain. Man-machine teaming and swarm tactics are being employed in a big way by all three services. AI is also being employed in certain weapon systems. Now, this AI employment is also riding on a stable, robust communication network that all three armed forces have. It's a VoIP-based network with a redundancy built in at the right places, including the SATCOM enabled. Also, it has an overarching layer of cyber security built into the system. The system is also now being converted into a tri-service communication system. So we have a well-planned, a very robust system already on which all the AI applications to some extent are already riding. Further, we perceive employment of AI in almost every military application. It is felt that increased research and development support from research agencies, industry, and academia would go a long way to develop the new and advanced AI technologies for specific military applications. Chief of Naval Staff articulated the establishment of AI lab for the Navy. Likewise, the Army has their AI lab and innovation centers based at MCME at Mau, MP, Madhya Pradesh. The Air Force has got their own Center of Excellence lab by the name of UDAN, based here in Delhi, and fair amount of money has been spent and investments have been made to give them the right tools and the engines. And there is a development taking place in the field, in various fields wherein the AI can be employed. Each one of them have got about 7 to 8 projects, and more are coming up in line. in which the help from the industry is also being taken in big way. Now, considering the emerging significance of AI in robotics for the armed forces, the idea was taken up with AICRA, Mr. Rajkumar Sharma, to provide a bigger forum this year to hold a detailed and involved discussions and with stakeholders from the R&D organizations, industry partners, and academia. We are indeed glad that Mr. Rajkumar Sharma could facilitate almost a full day discussion on the employment of military operations. We are grateful to the AICRA team for providing a platform like this. Today's discussion is likely to be focused on the usage and implementation of AI algorithms in the armed forces, object detection, military logistics and robots, man-machine learning, man-machine teaming and swarming applications. The complete schedule for today has been worked out so that we cover all these aspects in a very, very organized manner. I'm sure that our esteemed speakers will also dwell upon the ethical issues related to employment of artificial intelligence and robotics in lethal autonomous weapon system, laws as we call it. Should we have laws? Should we not have laws? Should we have, to what extent should be the employment or the involvement of the man in the loop in vital contingencies, and such other issues would be likely to be discussed as well. All these issues will have a bearing on policy issues, policy aspects that will be brought out today. They are planned to, in fact, to the higher level for policy implementation. Sir, we look forward to the focused deliberations on policy frameworks and application of these emerging technologies to make the armed forces more potent. And we look forward to taking these proposals further up the organization and seeking few decisions that may be required, sir. I also thank all the participants from the DRDO and participants for participating in each of these sessions to share their R&D perspective. A special thank goes to captains and participants of industry and academia for making all the efforts to join us to understand the needs of the armed forces. We have witnessed in the past that these kinds of forums and platforms have actually enabled armed forces in a big way in enhancing synergies and synergizing industry's efforts with the armed forces, thereby fostering a military-industry partnership in the field of defense manufacturing, and also especially in the space sector that's been happening for last about 4 years or so, that helps in the industry meeting the aspirations and requirements of the armed forces. I also thank Headquarter IDS for providing all the support for not just the event, but each and every endeavor of the Sanjays for last so many years. Finally, I wish to thank Mr. Rajkumar Sharma and Team AICRA for conducting this tri-service event, which I am sure will facilitate greater synergy and cross-pollination of ideas amongst all the stakeholders. As ladies and gentlemen, you will all will agree, for organizing an event like this, Sanjay's team has been behind the scene for last few weeks, and I'll take also this opportunity to thank our Sanjay's team for having put up a good job, trying to do a good job and getting us all together in the forum. Now, on behalf of all present here, we once again thank Chief of the Naval Staff and Secretary DDR&D and Chairman DRDO for their presence, support, and visionary guidance. Thank you, and Jai Hind.